Present po.
Mendoza, Hazel.
Present po.
Mendoza, Maria Angelica.
Ma'am, good morning po. Wala daw po si Maria Angelica kasi nagta-transfer daw po ng voters registration sa Kalaka po.
Wala bang weekend para mag-transfer? Anyway, absent. Mercado, Lawrence.
Present po.
Nader,
Present po.
Nora,
Present po.
Nuki, Pamplona,
Present po.
Peralta,
Present po, ma'am.
Lata,
Present po.
Reyes,
Present po.
Riel, Janine, Rivera,
Present po.
Samonte, Sandoval, Sumagi, and Villarreal. Okay. So last time we had our exercises about different, let me just check kung ano yung naging exercises natin. So we had an exercises about subnetting as well as subnetting and IP addressing. Yan. So we have exercises about IP addressing and subnetting. So for today, to continue our discussion regarding subnetting, but this time we're going to have problems naman. So before kasi given na yung mga IP and given na yung certain problem, then you are just asked to for example, kukunin yung subnetwork or number of networks and so on. So for today, worded na yung ating exercises. So let's start. So more on activity po tayo ngayon ha. So kung kayo po ay nakahiga pa, mas maganda pong kumuha na kayo ng mga ballpen and you can use calculator kasi hindi ko naman kayo nakikita. Ballpen and paper kasi we'll be having many exercises that will help you for our activity or laboratory activity on Thursday. Okay, so let's start. Let me share my screen. So be sure po may ready na po kayong ballpen and paper. Window. This one. Okay, so for the first exercises. So for the first exercises, how many subnets do you have when using a subnet mask of 255.255.255.240 given a network ID or a network ID is 201.114.168? So any volunteer for this one? Let's have a graded recitation for this activity. Any volunteer? Volunteer na po kasi mamaya pahirap po yan ng pahirap. Volunteer? So again, how many subnets do you have when using a subnet mask of 255.255.255.240 on a network ID 201.114.168? Peralta? Sige, Mr. Peralta.
256, ma'am. 256.
256. No, another try. I'm asking for the number. Casas.
Is it 16 subnets, ma'am?
16 subnets. So good. So we have 16 subnets. So saan po galing yung 16 subnets? That is, remember that your subnets is based on the number of borrowed bits. So looking at our ID, that is 201.114.168. meaning that the ID belongs to a class C IP address. So if it is a class C IP address, then the default subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. So kung ito yung kanyang default subnet mask, meaning ito pong nasa last octet is already a borrowed bits. And if we're going to write the binary of this one, if we're going to have the binary of 240, that is 11110000, meaning we have 2 bits borrowed or 2 bits borrowed, meaning we have 2 raised to 4 is equal to 16. And that would be our subnet. That would be the number of subnets. Clear on the first problem? Questions, clarification so far for the first number. So ito po again, this is a type C. Type C, sorry. Class C. Charger lang. This is a class C kasi 201 po siya. So ang kanyang default lamang, actually, ang default subnet mask niya lang is 255.255.255.0. Since ang given subnet mask po, ang fourth octet niya ay 240, ibig sabihin meron po siyang borrowed bits. Meron siyang 4 borrowed bits and yun po yung bibilangin natin para sa number of subnets. Okay? Question? Clarifications? None? So let's proceed with the next number. Sige, Mr. Peralta.
Why are there only like 3 instead of 4 for network ID?
Sorry. That is 201.114.168.0. So, inalis
Oh,
na lang niya
got it, ma'am.
yung last octet.
Oh, got it, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yung first 3 octet lang yung pinakita niya. Okay, next. So, let's have any other question for problem number 1. Dapat ma-perfect nyo na pag nag-midterm tayo, ha? Any other question for number 1? Sige, let's proceed with number 2. For number 2, let me have this one. Dito natin ang konti. Kita pa ba ninyo? Kasi pag nilakang ko ng, wait lang, 190. Ay, sorry. Mas pinalit ko pala. 230. Let me just check. Yan. So, you're given a network ID of 222. Sige, kasi nalilito kayo kasi sanay tayo ng 4 octets. So, lagyan natin to ng .0. Yan. Network ID. So, you're given a network ID of 222.72.157.0 with a subnet mask of 255.255.255.248 set up. Given this one, how many subnets and hosts will you have? Sige, Mr. Dimaano.
Ma'am, 32 subnets po tapos 3 na host.
32 subnets and
3 po na host.
3 hosts. So let's check. So again, this is a class C IP address. And kung ang class C siya, this is their default IP address. Meaning the fourth octet, yun lang po ang pagbabasehan natin para sa kanyang borrowed bits. So yung 248, pag convert po natin siya, this one, if it would be converted sa binary, then that would be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then 1, 2, 3. So ito po is, so ang ating subnets would be equivalent to 2 raised to 5. 5. Which is equal to 32. Ito pong 1 na to, ito yung ating borrowed bits and that corresponds to the number of subnets. Well, for our host, that would be what? Host would be equal to 2 raised to 3 minus 2. So, lagi pong minus 2. Kasi hindi naman po natin nagagamit na sa host yung network, yung subnetwork or network ID and the broadcast address. So, 2 raised to 3 is equal to what? 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8 minus 2, which is equivalent to 6. Clear on this one?
Yes, ma'am, so far.
Yes, okay. So that is for our, so we have 32 subnets and 6 hosts per subnet. Next, let's proceed with number 3. So you are assigned a network ID of 198.162. Again, sorry, hindi kasi siya, ni-implied kasi niya na yung network ID lang ang nilalagay niya. 0 ang host. So 198.162.10.0 and ask to configure the network to provide at least 6. So please take note yung mga ni-require niya dan. 6 usable at least 6 subnets. Before po kasi merong gumagamit sa lectures nila ng usable subnets. It was already mentioned na there's no such thing as usable subnet kasi lahat po ay usable. So, kaya ako tinanggal sa problem. So, you are assigned a network ID of 198.162.10.0 and asked to configure the network to provide at least 6 subnets with at least 25 hosts on each subnet. What is the beginning IP and the last usable what is the beginning IP address of the last usable subnet in the network? So medyo mahaba-haba po yan ha. So let's start with the at least 6 subnets muna. So how many bits are we going to borrow so that we can have or we can provide at least 6 subnets? O sige, Mr. Dimaano.
3 po.
3. So we need at least, or we need 2 or 3 borrowed bits. Wait lang ha, at ako'y nagtatara ng nasagot. 1 plus 1. Yan. So ito po, sabi niya at least 6 subnets. So by computation, we can say that 2 subnets. Subnets is equal to 2 raised to 3, which is equal to 8. Meaning, okay po tayo doon sa requirement na 2 na 6 subnets. Next, how about the number of hosts? So, sa number of hosts, yes, again, Mr. Dimaano. Hindi ko nakita agad yung iba.
5 po.
2 raised to 5, since the network ID is 198.162.10.0, that is a class C. So, kung 3 bits na yung borrowed mo, you only have 5 remaining host bits. So, sa number of hosts is equal to 2 raised to 5 minus 2 is equal to 32 minus 2, that would be 30 hosts. Una nyo muna po laging gagawin is i-check kung pasok ba siya sa inyong requirement. So, pasok yung 6 subnets, pasok yung at least 25 hosts. Pag yan ay pumasok dun sa requirement, saka lang kayo kumuha ng or saka nyo lang sagutin yung sunod na question. Ma'am, what if po ma'am, hindi po pumasok? Let's say, ang ni-required po diyan ay 50 hosts. Kailangan pa po ba naming sagutin yung tanong na what is the beginning IP address? Hindi na po. Kasi, on the first place, yung requirement pa lang, hindi nyo na nasatisfy. So, ibig sabihin, hindi nyo na talaga dapat masasagot yung mga sunod na tanong. Okay? So, since it satisfied the requirement, which is 6 subnets, at least 6 subnets, and at least 25 hosts, the next question is, what is the beginning IP address of the last usable subnet in the network? So again, kailangan po ay ng inyong papel. Kailangan nyo ng papel. So ano ba yung kanyang last usable subnet muna? So what is the network address of the last usable subnet? Anyone who would like to volunteer? Yan, Mr. Casas.
Ma'am, just right. 198.162.10.224.
Point
Two,
that 10.224. So that is the last subnet. This is slash, how many? This is slash ano? We need to provide the subnet mask. So, ano subnet mask nito? This is? Ano subnet mask? Yes, Mr. Katuba.
Subnet, ano po?
No, anong subnet mask? Subnet mask is slash ano? Sige, nalito siya. Let's have plata. What would be the subnet mask?
Ma'am, slash 27 po.
Slash 27, or that is 255.255.255.224. Okay? So that is our last subnet. Then, ang tinatanong sa atin, what is the beginning IP address of the last usable subnet? So what is the answer? Manalo?
198.162.10.161.
That 10 dot? Sorry. What is the
161.
last? 161. Sige, let's have another. Bourbon.
198.162.10.225 po.
That 225 subnet mask
27 pa din po.
slash 27. Okay? So, wait lang ha. Save ko muna to. Ah. Oo, may pupuntahan sila sa... Yan. So the answer for this problem is 192.162.10.225/27. Kasi sinabi na natin ang last subnet ay 198.162.10.224/27. So ibig sabihin po, yun yung pinakauna nating IP ha, doon sa range na yon. So yung sumunod na IP diyan, sumunod na IP sa network address nyo, yun yung inyong magiging first or beginning IP or host address. Okay? Clear on this problem? Pakireact naman po kung clear or kung medyo nalilito para mabalikan natin. Yan. Okay, thank you. Again, let me just... Yes, Marie. Question.
Ma'am, question lang po again. Ma'am, bakit nga po minus yung 2 po? Sa may borrowed bits po. Ay, sa host po.
Sa host bits, nagma-minus 2 po tayo dito kasi meron tayong tinatawag na network address or yung subnetwork address. And the other one is the broadcast address. Meaning siya po yung pinakaunang IP address ng subnet. That is your network address. Wherein all bits ng network or all network bits are binary 1. All bits ng all borrowed bits ay network address na all host bits are binary 0. While yung broadcast address naman is yun yung pinaka-last na IP address po sa isang subnet or sa isang range ng subnet, sa isang subnet wherein yun naman ang kanya namang IP addresses or ang kanyang host addresses ay all 0. Ay all 1. All 1. Sorry, forgot one. All 1 naman siya. Let me give an example. Ha, isulat natin to. Pull out lang ako ng isang... Gawa lang ako ng isang slide para mas madali. Yan. Hopefully, kita siya. Hindi. Present something else. Wait lang. Entire screen yan. Yan. So, this is our, kunin ko muna yung IP address niya. 198.162.10.0. So, yung IP address natin is 198.162.10.0. So, ito yung ating pinaka-IP address. So, by default, kung hindi pa po siya Kung hindi pa siya nasa-subnet, yan ay /24. By default po yan. Yan yung default na IP address. Now, inassign ka, sabi niya, kailangan ko ng at least 6 subnets. These are the requirement. With 25 hosts per subnet. So, yan yung unang nire-required sa inyo. So, as an network admin, yan yung una nyong hahanapin. Ilan ba yung kailangan ninyo? Ilan ang kailangan yung network? Ilan ang kailangan ninyong host? So, sabi niya, ang kailangan kong network ay 6. Ang kailangan sa bawat network, meron akong 25 na host. So, para makuha natin yung 6, that is 2 raised to, let's say this would be our n, equal to or should be greater than 6. Yung n natin, borrowed bits, n is equal to our borrowed bits para maging for our extended network. Okay? Yan, for extended network. So, para makuha yung para makuha yung 6, n should be equal to 3. N is equal to 3. Yan. So, okay na tayo dito. So, alam natin na ang natira na lang dito, since this is /24 na siya ng una, yan. From this one, 192.162.10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ito yung ating host bits. Originally, ito po yung host bits natin, ha? Lalakihan ko na yan. Originally, ito yung host bits natin. Dahil /24. Pero since ang n natin is equal to 3, then ibig sabihin, tayo ay manghihiram ng 3 bits para maging network bits. So, etong red na to is also our, yan. So, yan yung ating network bits. Ito yung borrowed bits, then ito yung original na network bits. So, pag kinuha natin ang bagong subnet mask niyan, this is 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 3. This would be equivalent to /27 na. Ay, bakit? /27. So, yan po yung tinatawag ng subnet. So, meron na tayong subnet galing dito sa 3 bits na to or from these 3 borrowed bits. So, itong block na to, this corresponds naman to your host bits. So, yung host bits nyo naman, that is 2 raised to 5, which is minus 2 equals to 30. So, gawin ko lang tong block ha para ma-indicate na siya ay host bits. Ma'am, saan po galing yung 2 na yan? Or ano po yung 2 na yan? Bakit po ibinabawas natin yan? Ang bawat subnet po, one subnet is composed of the following. One is the network address. Wherein all host bits are equal to our binary 0. So, yan po yung isa. So, another is one broadcast address. So, pag sinabi naman broadcast address, host bits are binary 1. Yan, all. Then, syempre yung host range ninyo. Host range. Ito yung tinatawag natin na usable address. So, yan po ang bumubuo sa isang subnet. So, yan. Yan ang bumubuo sa isang subnet. Sige, Cesar? Casas.
Ma'am, I would just like to confirm, where did the 5 and the 2 raised to 5 came from?
Dito siya galing. Galing siya dito sa 4th octet na etong remaining bits. This one.
Thank you.
Okay. So, lagi niyong tatandaan, ang bawat subnet ay composed nitong tatlong ito. One is the network address, one is the broadcast address, and in between the two is the host range or the usable address or yung tinatawag nating mga IP address na ina-assign natin sa mga devices. So, kaya po tayo ay nag-minus 2 to remove or babawas po natin yung network and broadcast. Yes, Mr. Paul.
Since 2 bits are being deducted,
Sorry?
since 2 bits are being deducted, isn't it supposed to be the exponent that is reduced by 2?
No.
I'm not sure.
Hindi, yung mismong, hindi po yung exponent ang inireduce ko. Teka, lagyan ko nga ng parenthesis. Yan. 2
I
raised to
see.
5 minus 2. That is not, hindi po yung exponent ang nireduce ng 2. So, yun. Other clarification with this one. So, to continue this one, let's just copy this one. So, na lang copyhin natin. Yung slide. Yan. Yan. So, ito yung ating IP address kanina. So, kukunin natin yung subnet 1 niya. So, si subnet 1, subnet 0. So, si subnet 0, kukunin ko to. Yan. So, ang subnet 0 natin, all binary bits, this one corresponds to 0. Diba? Yan yung atin. Ito din yung tinatawag natin na network address since all bits are 0. All host bits are 0. Yan. All host bits are 0. So, this is known as our network address. So, this is our network address. Network. Next, ma'am, sabi niyo, may tatlo po tayong makikita sa isang subnet. The other one, we just have this one. The other one is the broadcast. So, si broadcast address naman, baba ko nga ito para mas makita. So, this is the network address. Then we have the broadcast. So, si broadcast naman, si broadcast address, yun. Si broadcast address naman, yung all host bits are binary 1 daw. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, kung kukunin natin ang decimal na rin, the decimal value of this one would be 198.162.10.0. That's 0. So, i-read ko lang to. /27. Yan yung kanyang network address. Para naman dito sa kabila, ang kanyang broadcast address would be 192.168. How many? So that would be 255 minus 224. So that would be 31. Yan. So yan po yung broadcast address niya. So, ma'am, sabi niyo po may network, may broadcast, may host range. So yung host range naman, that is the IP addresses between the network and the broadcast. So for this one, the host range is equal to 198.162.10.1 to 192.168.10.30/27. So, yan po yung host range niya. So, kung isusulat nyo, pag binilang nyo yan, yan ay makakakuha kayo ng 30 na usable IP address or host address, which is the same as this one. Sabi natin, ang host addresses natin is 30. Okay? So, clear with this one. So, let's proceed. So, let's say we're going to compute for the next subnet. Subnet 1 naman tayo. So, okay na tayo with our subnet 0. So, let's proceed with our subnet 1. So, we are computing for our subnet 1 naman. So, kung subnet 1 yan, ito dapat value ng ating borrowed bits would be equivalent to 1 also in decimal. And that would be that 1. So, ito dapat ay 1 din. So, pag kinuha natin to, the decimal value of our network is 198.162.10. This is what? That 32. And for this one, this would be equivalent to 198.162.10.63. So meaning, kung ang atin pong network start with 32, then our host range will start at 33. And if our broadcast address ends at 63, then our host range will end also, or our host range will end at 62. So magka-susunod lang po yan. So this is the start and this is the end. Hindi pala kita yung aking ano. So this is our start IP address. This is our end IP address. And this is our host range. Clear with this one? Or do you need another example on this subnet? Another example? Yes, Paul.
Question na lang po regarding the last question of that question.
Regarding the
The
last
2 to 4.
question. 2 to 4. This one.
Yes, ma'am.
5.
I thought
Sige,
2 to 5, I mean.
Let's use this one. So we are to solve the last usable subnet. So going back to this one, let me just again duplicate this slide. So the last usable last subnet that we can have is subnet 7. Diba? Sabi natin by computation, we can actually have 8 subnets from this one. So since 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. 8. Yan. 8 subnets talaga yung magagawa natin. So dito, since we started counting at 0, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 8th subnet is subnet 7. So dito, ang network ID network natin is, we have to make this all 1 para ito ay maging, itong naka-red na to ay equivalent sa decimal na 8 since this is 1, 2, 4. So that is 192 plus 64 plus 32, that would be equivalent to 224. And then we have, so kopyahin lang ulit natin, this is 111. So meaning, this is 255. So, ibig sabihin, our host range, since our network address is 224, the next IP address is 225. And our broadcast address is 255. So, the host range will start at 225 to 254. Clear on that one? Did I answer
Yes,
your
ma'am.
question, Mr. Paul? Okay, good.
I guess
Question,
so. Yeah.
clarification. Question, clarification so far. Hindi,
None so far.
Sige, good. Wala. Saan ba bariyang kailangan? Sandaan. Wala na ako bariyang. Sandaan. Meron na lang ako sandaan. 3, 60. Wala kang buo. Babalik ka sa tricycle. Oo, di ko kailangan nila bariyang. Sabagay. Ito naman kanat. Yan. So that is, ay, meron ata ako dito. 50. Wala, 50. Ayan, 50. Mamaya ako babalik. Yes. Yes, Kasas. Sorry for that one.
Just confirming what you taught us earlier. So if we have like 10 usable subnets, that would mean the subnet goes from subnet 0 to subnet 9, if I'm correct.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So we will always start with subnet 0. Pero yung sa iba kasi, they start with subnet 1. Why do I use subnet 0? Para po, mas madali nyo ma-identify yung pagbibilang nyo. Kasi subnet 0 corresponds to 0 lahat yung kanyang binary bits. Then, kinukuha lang natin yung value ng decimal nung borrowed bits natin para mabilang natin siya. Mas madali po yun. Okay? So, no question with this problem. Number 3, wala nang question? Yes, Paul. Yes, Joy. Sino muna? Si Paul muna.
Never mind, ma'am. I misread the last question.
Sige. Si Joy. Joy, do you have any question?
Wala po, napindot ko lang po.
Napindot lang. Okay. Okay. Next. Let's have the next problem. So, sige. Ay, ano ba? Sasagot na agad kayo? Nagulat ako. How many usable? Wait lang, babasahin ko lang muna. How many usable hosts are on each subnet when the network ID is 199.215.210.0 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252? Let's have Bea.
2 usable host po.
So we have how many usable?
2 po.
2 usable subnets. So 255.255.255.252, since this is ang ating host bits na lang po dito ay how many? We only have 3 host bits. Saan ang akin? Yan. 3, so that would be 2 raised to 3. 252. So that is, no, how many host bits do we have?
2 host bits po.
2 host bits na lang. So that is 2 raised to 2. Baka malito naman kayo. Gawin ko parenthesis. Lagyan. So 2 raised to 2 minus 2. So we only have 2 usable or 2 host bits or 2 host address. Yan. So we have 2 host addresses. Okay, good. Question? Do you have question, Kanlubu, or you want to answer the next question? Next question. Kanlubu?
Hindi ko lang po napindot po. Hindi ko lang po
Okay.
napindot.
Sige. Casas, do you have question?
Same goes here.
Sige. Okay, let's have question number 5. You are given a network. Let me just have this one. Yan. So you are given a network ID. So for this one, so you're given a network ID of 190.90.0.0 with a subnet mask of 255.255.192 to set up. What are the higher order bits or leading bits for this network? Wait lang. Yes, Mr. Manalo.
The higher bits order are 101111, 0.01011, 01010.11.
Wait lang.
Try lang po mo.
Sorry, again, the higher bits order is 1,
0,
1, 0,
1, 1. Ano na ba yung tatlo? Bali pa 5 pong 1.
5 na. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then,
0.
0.
Dot.
Dot.
010.
0, 1, 0.
11. 010.11.
0, 1, 1. Anyway, Ang tinatanong lang naman sa atin, so hindi ko na isusulat lahat ha. Ang tinatanong lang naman sa atin is what are the higher order bits or leading bits, and that is 1, 0. Okay? This one na lang. Highlight ko na lang. So, yung higher order bits lang naman. So, the higher order bits is 1, 0, meaning this is a class B. For a class full, this is a class B ID or IP address. Pero hindi ako bibigay ng ganyang tanong sa exam. Sorry. Yes, Casas.
Ma'am, to confirm, for this question, we only converted the 198 to 90
Yes.
to binary to determine the higher order bits, which is the first
Yes.
2 bits.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, let's have, you are assigned a network ID of 1, again, let me just have this one, that's 0, that's 0. 162.160 and asked to configure the network to provide at least, again, we have the requirements, at least 60 subnets. Let me just remove the word usable para hindi tayo malito. At least 60 subnets. What would be the subnet mask for this network? Sige, Mr. Peralta.
How many hosts, ma'am?
No, hindi naka-indicate. We are just required to have 60 subnets. At least 60 subnets. So what would be your subnet mask?
192 dot... 162
Subnet mask. Subnet mask. O sige, 162.
dot 160
Wait. 162.160 dot
dot 0
0.0. Then subnet mask.
slash
8
times 3 24 26
26. So that is 2 raised to 7. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Other answer. Mantos.
Is it slash 30?
Slash?
30.
Slash ano tayo? 30?
30.
30. So sige. Mamaya natin ilagyan na. Other answer. Kanlubo?
22 po.
22. How about, sino pang? May ibang sagot. Paul.
I made a mistake.
Slash?
It's 25.
25. Other answer? Other answer? Wala na. Sige. So let's start with slash 22. Slash 22, so kung slash 22 po siya, how many bits will be borrowed? So that is 22.
16.
So that is, how many bits are borrowed?
16 po, ma'am.
16. Bakit naging 16? Remember that this is a class B.
Six pala po.
Ibig sabihin, 6. Oh? Parang hindi naman. 6. So that is, so let's try. So that is 2 raised to 6. Is it 2 raised to 6? 2 raised to 6 is what? 2 raised to 6 is equal to 2 raised to 6 is equal to 64. Next, let's have slash 25. So kung yan ay slash 25, the number of bits borrowed would be equivalent to what? That is 2 raised to 8 plus 1. That is 2 raised to 9. So 2 raised to 9 is equivalent to 512. The other one, mas madami to. So 16 minus 2, 14. So that is 2 raised to 14. That is 16,384. 2 raised to, may calculator po ako ha. Baka sabihin nyo, 2 raised to 14 is equal to 16,384. Yan. So, ma'am, ang question nyo naman po is to provide at least 60 subnets. Pasok naman po lahat ng sagot nyo. Tama. Kasi at least 60 subnets. 64 is greater than 60. 512 is still greater than 60. Especially 16,384. That is way greater than 60. But in designing po kasi, or if you are a network designer, as much as possible, hindi po tayo mag-waste ng subnets. So we use the least number na kailangan natin. Kasi sayang po yung mga IP address na maaalat dito. So ang tamang sagot po for this one, considering the correct answer for this one is yung 22. Okay. Yan. We have our slash 22. Yes, Casas.
Ma'am, just curious. What happens to a network if there are two, like if we use the 2 raised to 14, which is much greater than the 60 subnets required?
2 raised to 14, mangyayari din yan ay madami kang networks. But the problem is you only have two host bits for the host. So, ibig sabihin, kukunti na yung iyong host or yung IP addresses mo para sa mga devices mo. So, for example, sa 2 raised to 14, dalawa na lang yung iyong magiging host address. So, per network or per subnet, dalawa lang yung mabibigyan mo ng device. Eh, kung halimbawa, kailangan ng 5, so, ipapasok mo ulit siya sa ibang network. Yun po yung nagiging problema doon. Kaya hanggat maaari, kung ano yung pinakamalapit doon sa requirement natin, yun po yung ginagamit natin na borrowed bits or yun yung kinukuha nating sagot sa pagkuha ng number of subnets. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Paul.
For 22, why is it 2 to the power of 6? 4/22.
22, remember that this is class B. So, pag sinulat po natin yan, so this is
Oh, I
162.
see.
This is our host bits po originally. So,
Got it, ma'am. Thank you,
originally
ma'am.
siya po, clear na.
Clear na.
Okay. Sige. Originally po, just to continue for clarification din po sa iba, baka nahiya lang magtanong. 162.160.160.0.0 is considered as class B, so that is slash 16 po siya. Yan. Kaya po, 22 lang. Dito lang tayo sa third octet hihiram ng bits para makakuha ng number of subnets na required natin. Okay? Clear po? Any reactions? Can you have a heart reaction so that I would know kung clear po tayo with regards to problem number 6? Okay, thank you. Next. Let me just again have this one. 15.0.0. Ay, hindi connected. That's 0. Okay. So for problem number 7, how many usable hosts are on each subnet when the network ID is 150.150.0.0 and the subnet mask is 255.255.192.0? Sige, Atienza.
Ma'am, 16,382 usable hosts po.
So, 16,382. So, paano natin siya nakuha? So, from the subnet mask is equal to how many bits? So, that is 8, yung 2558 plus 8 plus yung 192 is 2 lang po yung bits doon. Sorry, 8 plus 8. 8 plus 8 plus 2, which is equivalent to 18. So, yan po yung ating network bits. Network bits. Next. So, ang hinahanap po natin, how are many usable hosts? So, kailangan po natin malaman ilan ang ating host bits. So, for that one, host bits, hindi nyo na po kailangan mag-binary, maglipat sa binary. Host bits is equal to 32 minus the network bits. Ma'am, bakit po 32? 32 kasi yung buong IP address po natin is 32 bits. So, 32 minus 18 is equal to, we have 32 minus 18 is equivalent to 14. So, that is our number of host bits. So, ang ating host range or host natin would be equivalent to 2 raised to 14 minus 2, which is equal to 16,384 minus 2. Therefore, it is equal to 16,382 hosts. Okay? Clear on this one? Questions, clarifications? Okay, good. Thank you. Next. Okay, sige. I think this would be the last, meron pa ba? This would be my last problem so that we can proceed with our packet tracer. So you are assigned a network ID of 145. Let me just again correct this one para hindi po tayo malito. Yan. You are assigned a network ID of 145.19.0.0 and asked to configure the network to provide at least 100 subnets. Yan. You are to provide at least 100 subnets with at least 500 hosts on each subnets. Another requirement is the ending IP address of the 8 subnet. Alisin na natin yung usable. Yan. So, what is the ending IP address of the 8 subnet in the network? So, paano muna gagawin natin? Let us check muna yung requirement niya. So, we need 100 subnets. So, how do we get that one? So, that is 2 raised to n. 2 raised to n should be greater than or equal to 100. So, n is equal to what? So, 2 raised to 6 is, yes, sige, Marie. What would be our n? 7. So, n is equal to 7. Therefore, our subnet or our subnets is equal to 2 raised to, wait lang ha, equal to 128. This is the number of our subnets. Number of subnets. Yan. Ipopost ko din po sa classroom natin itong nilalagyan ko ng notes para ma-review niyo rin. Okay? So that is our number of subnets. So okay na po tayo ma'am, may 100 subnets. But the question is, does it also provide 500 hosts per subnet? So ilan pa po ba ang natira natin na host bits? So let's check. So 145.19.0.0, ang default po niya ay 16. Since we have 7 borrowed bits, that would be equivalent to 145.19.0.0 slash, ano yung magiging bago nating subnet? So that is 16 plus 7. So that would be 23. Yan. So ibig sabihin po, ang atin ng bagong subnet mask is slash 23. And 32 minus 23 is equal to 9. Ang host bits po natin, host bits is equivalent to 32 minus 23 would be equal to 9. So, and therefore, our number of hosts is 2 raised to 9 minus 2, which is equivalent to 2 raised to 9 is equal to 512 minus 2, which is equal to 510. So, ito po yung ating host range. Host address. Number of hosts per subnet. Okay. So, satisfied na po ma'am ang condition natin. We have at least 100 subnets. We also have 500 hosts on each subnets. But the question is, what is the ending IP address of the 8th subnet in the network? So, ang tinanong po ay 8 subnet, hindi subnet 8. Magkaiba po yun ha. So, sa 8 subnet. So, balik ako dito. Ano nga ang kanya? 145.19. So, kunin ko muna po ulit ito. Yan. So, 145.19, 45.19. And then, we have how many bits borrowed? We have 23. So, ibig sabihin, we have 7 bits borrowed. 7 bits borrowed, that's 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8 slash 23. So, yung pang 8-bit po niya, pang 8 subnet niya would be subnet 7. Tama? Kasi we'll start with subnet 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, that is subnet 7. Ito po yung kanyang pang 8 subnet. Starting at subnet 0. Yan. Yan. So, this is the 8th subnet starting at subnet 0. So, again, we're just going to copy this one. Yan, lagay ko muna siya dito. So, 145.19. So, kung subnet 7 po siya, ibig sabihin itong aking binary ng aking borrowed bits, dapat ang equivalent niya sa decimal ay 7. And to get 7, I should have 1, 2, 3. So, kita niyo naman ano. Yan. So, same pa rin po. We have, this is our borrowed bits. Yes, Paul. Paul?
Wait a sec. I had a question, but I forgot. Wait a sec, sorry.
Sige. You can raise your hand again later pag naalala mo na, okay? Sige. Okay na, continue ka muna ha. Okay. So, we have 145.19. So, yung third octet, nandoon yung ating borrowed bits. And yung borrowed bits daw natin ay 7, di ba? So, etong 7 na to, this is our borrowed bits. And since we are working with subnet 7, which is the 8-bit na kailangan natin, then yung aking borrowed bits, dapat ang magiging decimal value niya ay 7 din. So that is 1 plus 2 plus 3. So that is my 7 or subnet 7. Next. Ma'am, ano po ang magiging value niyan? So, magiging value niyan, let's just make this as 23. Ang magiging value niyan is 145.19. So, wala pa naman pong nagbago sa ating first 2 octet. Pagdating dito, may nagbago na. So, kukunin natin ang value ng octet na to. And the value of this octet is what? So, that is 2 plus 4 plus 8. So, that is 14. Yes, Paul?
I now remember my question.
Yes.
And I answered it. I was thinking about 7 as 111 for the last digit. And I remember that it's the subnet.
Yes, this is
My
only
bad.
for the subnet. Kaya ko siya ginawa red. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ma'am, ito na po yung aking network address for my subnet 7 or my 8th subnet. Okay? So, kunin natin yung kanyang broadcast. So, lagi unahin nyo na yung pagkuha din ng broadcast niya. Yes, John.
Ma'am, paano nga po ulit nakuha yung 14?
14 ay nag-base tayo dito sa third octet na tuutoy. So, kasama itong isang zero na are. Kasi are ay buong octet. Wait lang ha. Ito. Ito, buong octet. Pag decimal value na ng IP address ang pinag-uusapan, yung buong octet po ang kinukuha natin. Pero kung tayo ay nagbibilang lang ng subnet, then yun lamang borrowed bits ang pinagbabasehan natin. Decimal value lang ng borrowed bits. But then again, pag buong IP address na, yung pong buong octet o yung 8 bits. So, di ba ito ay 1, 2, 4, 8. So, since 0 ang 1, so that is 2, 4, 8, and that is 14. Tama ba? 2 plus 4 plus 8. Okay. Good. Next, let's have the broadcast. So, si broadcast, so, eto pa rin, same. Hindi na natin babaguhin yan. Ang binabago natin si broadcast, lahat daw ng host bits ay nagiging 1. So, papalitan natin to lahat ng 1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, Kandubo.
So, ang magiging sagot po dyan ay 15.255 po.
Wait lang. Susulat ko muna to. Yes, the answer for here is 15.255. Yes, very good. So that is 15.255. Okay, good. Now, for the host range, then we'll have the host range at, let me just check. This is 23. So the host range is 145.19. Sobrang laki kasi. Yan. 114.19.15. .14.1 to 145.19.15.254. Okay? Yun po yung host range natin. 145.19.14.1 to 145.19.15.254. But let's check the question again. So, okay na tayo. Meron na tayong 8 subnet. But the question is the ending IP address of the 8 subnet. So, buti na lang ending IP address. So, the answer for that one is this. Ito po yung sagot. Ay, that is 145.19.15.254. So, ang answer dito is 145.19.15.254. So, slash, syempre huwag kakalimutan ng subnet mask, that is slash 23. Question for this problem? Question, clarification regarding this problem? Clear po tayo sa problem na to? Okay, sige. Thank you for that one. So let's check another. Let me just... Nasaan na yung akin? Yan. I need it. Wait lang ha. Okay. So since we are all familiar with our IP address as well as with regards to sa ating pagsasubnet, then we can already proceed as well as sa gateway subnet mask. So we are familiar with the IP address and subnet mask. We are also familiar with our network and with our broadcast address. Also, we are familiar how to subnet and what IP addresses belong to each network and whose addresses. So we can proceed with our packet tracer. So si packet tracer, this is a software ng Cisco. Ito po, so kung meron po, paki-download na po, but be sure to also download the latest version. So for this one, I'll try to mapalaki siya. So hindi ko talaga siya mapapalaki. Yan. Yan. I-highlight ko na lang. Magnify. Yan. So dito po